All right, we're getting ready to go here. Got a couple seconds. All right, it's time. It's 5:30. Are you guys ready? Let's get to it. All right, so let's get this warm up started on leg day. Happy Wednesday. Hello. All right, total body extensions, knee huggers, squats with a twist, and side lunges. So go ahead and get those legs nice and warmed up because we got a lot of leg work today. All right, so today, again, Wednesday, we are doing legs. We have our AMRAP workout. So we are doing 3 different AMRAPs. They all have 5 exercises, and they're going to be 3.5 minutes a piece. In between each one, we're going to do 15 seconds of rest time to transition to the next set. So I'll go ahead and get started with these demos with Teresa, and then we'll get right into it. So up first, we have our wide outs. So you guys are going to do 10 of these total. So a wide squat and a narrow squat. That's 1 and 2 reps. So just count up to 10. So you want to do a wide squat, jump in, do a narrow. So think pop squat, but you're adding that squat in the middle. All right, then we have cross balance lunges. These are 10 total as well. You guys can grab weight. You don't have to, but that is up to you. You're going to go into that cross balance. So behind to the corner, think kind of like a curtsy. And then you guys will do the other side. So if you have the space in your box here or at home, you guys can go alternating up to 10, or you guys can just stay on one side before you switch. Next, we have touchdown squat. So I'd move the weights out of the way. You guys are going to touch the ground and then jump up, just like a jump squat. So don't jump together. Make sure you guys, even though you're touching the ground, that you are still sitting low in that squat. You're not just bending over. So I don't want to see you just falling forward on that. Next, you guys have donkey kicks. So you guys are going to be down on the ground, kicking that heel to the ceiling. You're going to do 10 each side on this because these are super quick. So you want to flex that foot and then get that heel up to the ceiling as you guys do these, staying flat with that back. And then the last one in this set will be narrow squats. So you guys can grab a weight again. You can grab 2 weights, 1 weight. That's up to you guys on the form. And then keep your feet really close together. But just make sure when you guys sit back that your knees aren't falling forward on this one. So you want to really push back. It is one of the more challenging squats. All right, next we have sumo squats. So again, grab some heavyweight wide stance. This one is one of the easier squats. So you have that wide base of support, so you guys can grab more weight. Knees are pointing out, toes are following, both in the same direction. And then make sure you guys, again, sit back on this so you're not falling forward. Then we have our glute bridge leg extension. Focus on this one. We don't do this one super often, so focus on the form of it. At home, if you guys have something to elevate yourself on, go ahead and use that. Here, you guys will use your boxes and steps. One leg on it, you're going to go up and then kick it out. So you're going to come straight up with that glute bridge and then push it straight out in front of you. And you're doing 5 on each leg. So up, straight out. So as you lift the glutes, you're kicking up. As you lower, you kick in front of you. So again, 5 each side, and then you guys will bring it up. So that should be quick. Don't do 10 on each side, then you'll be down on the ground for way too long. Next, we'll come up for side lunges. You guys have 10 of these total. So I would recommend just doing 5 on one side since you're in that position, especially with the boxes here. So sit into it, keep the chest up, grab weight if you can, and then we'll go to the other side. So you're going all the way out and then all the way back up. So don't just stay in that lunge and stand up. Next, we have hydrants. So we're going back down to the ground. You guys are nice and flat, and you're lifting to the side this time. And again, 10 each side because these go quick. So get all the way up, get as high as you can with that, and then you'll switch to the other side. And again, do the same thing. Try to stay flat. And then your last one on this set will be power skips. Again, 10 each side. So you're going to drive that knee up. Really try to get up nice and high. Don't just step back and then lift the knee. I want you guys to power through it and get up there on both sides. Then we have one more set of exercises, starting with stationary lunges. We're going to do focus on one side to start. So we're going to go right leg forward. We're going straight up and down on these. So don't move your feet once they are planted. Straight down, straight up, with or without weight. All 10 reps. Then we're going to take it down to the ground for some more glute bridges. This time they are basic glute bridges, nothing added to it. Or you guys can do single leg. But again, it's still basic. We're not adding on to it. Just hold that leg up, 5 and 5. Then we are going to come back and even it out, stationary lunge on the other side. So if you do the right on the first one, put that left foot forward. And if you use weight on the first side, make sure you use it on the second side. And then we will grab some heavier weight for straight leg deadlifts. So make sure you guys have either something at home, like a bag or your weighted bag or something at home to hold. Here you're going to grab your dumbbells or even maybe your kettlebell for that straight leg deadlift. Staying nice and flat. Make sure you're working through those hamstrings and glutes and not your lower back. Then our last one will be speed squats. So we're going to get rid of the weight so we can go super fast. I want you guys to make sure you're getting super low on this one and then coming up almost fully, but not completely. So you get that speed in there. So again, full squat. Those are all of your exercises today. We're going to go through 1, 2, 3 of AMRAPs, and then we'll go through it again. So 1, 2, and 3, and then go right back through it. 1, 2, and 3. Any questions? Are we good to go? All right, so make sure we're getting ready for our first exercise, which will be wideouts. Again, you don't need anything for that, just your jump. So let's get ready, get in place. 3.5 minutes for each of these, and then we'll move on. All right, timer is ready. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get to it. Remember, everything's 10 reps. 10 reps. Sometimes it's total, sometimes it's each side. Hopefully you guys have your paper out. Once you get through these wide outs, let's go cross balance lunges. Again, you guys can grab weight or not. That's 10 total, so 5 on each side. You got it, you got it. Once you get through that, you guys are gonna go into touchdown squats. So make sure you're ready. Touchdown squats, we don't want any weight because I want you guys to touch and then jump. So move those weights out of the way. Looking good, looking good. We're off to a good start. Remember, all 5 of those cross balance lunges on each leg, and then knock out those touchdown squats. As always, you guys have those modifications, so use them if you need them. Right now, you would do total body extensions, so instead of jumping, get that total body in there. After that, we got our donkey kick, so take it down to the ground, hands and knees. Kick that leg up. Remember, we're trying to keep that foot flex. Kick that heel to the ceiling. Once you get to 10, switch legs. Try not to arch your back too much. You guys want to stay flat. Notice Teresa's adding some weight there. So she's adding it right here in her knee, kind of holding it with her leg there. If you can, that's always an option. Again, once you get both sides, 10, you guys are going to come up for narrow squats, and that'll be the last exercise of this set. So with those narrow squats, you guys are going to grab some weight if possible. If this is one you struggle with a lot on form, then get rid of the weight. Focus on that form. So narrow squats, feet nice and close together, and sit back into it. Perfect. Once you get to number 10, we're going to start over. So we're going to get rid of the weight, go back to the wide outs. For wide outs, if you're skipping that this time, you guys can also do speed skater. So going side to side with that jump. All right, we're already down at 90 seconds. Don't worry though, we will be back to this one later on. So keep moving forward. Once you get through all of those wide outs or speed skaters like you see Teresa doing here, you guys have cross balance lunges. If we're not lunging, we also have twists today. So you guys can get some core work in place of those. Remember, with our cross balance lunges, we want to get 5 on each leg. Take it to the corner. Good job. Then we'll go back to those touchdown squats. And again, touchdown squats, you guys can replace it with total body extension. So taking out that jump. Good job, good job. Keep it going. We want to try to get back to those donkey kicks, which are coming up right after those touchdowns. Either way, whichever exercise you choose, make sure you're doing it to the best of your ability. You're getting as low as you can, or you're twisting as far as you can, jumping as high as you can. Make it work for you, but make it challenging. All right, 10 reps of everything. Keep it going. So after those donkey kicks, we got to come back up again for those narrow squats. Narrow squats, you guys also have cross-country skiers as an option. We're down to 10 seconds. Push it, guys, push it. We're going to get 15 in between, and then we'll move to our next set. There's those cross-country skiers for you there. 2, 1. All right, let's get rid of those for a little bit. Sumo squats are up next. Sumo squats, you also have cross-body mountain climbers. Grab some heavy weight, get into that nice wide stance. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 sumo squats. Remember, this is one of the easier squats because you have a nice wide base of support there so you can get some heavier weights. After that, I want you guys to go into those glute bridge leg extensions. So you're going to take it down to the ground, no weight, but you can place your foot on your box or whatever you have at home. We have our steps here. One leg up and then go out in front of you. Teresa's going to show you right here. So up and out, that's 1. Up and out, that's 2. You're doing 5 on each side. 5 on each side. Don't do 10 on each side. You will be there for a while. We want to get all these other exercises in. Once you guys hit both sides, you guys are going to go into side lunges. So you're going to stand it up. Don't forget, you also have Heisman's. Heisman's as a modification instead of that leg exercise. On the side lunges, I recommend doing all 5 on one side so you have that placement of your leg already set. Add weight or not, that is up to you. How comfortable you are with that exercise. Really try to sit into it, but keep your chest up. All right, once you guys finish those side lunges, we're gonna go back to the ground with those hydrants. So we're gonna lift our leg to the side this time. So do it, go all the way out and then up. All the way out, there you go. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Once you get hydrants done, you got 10 on each side of those. You're gonna bring it up for those power skips. Again, 10 each side, and then we'll get to start this thing over back to the sumo squats. Keep it up, really squeeze. Again, if you guys can see, Teresa's holding that weight in her legs. If you can hold it there, if it's too distracting or it's falling out all the time, get rid of it. Really focus on squeezing. Whatever gives you guys the best form, that's what I want you doing. 90 seconds to go. Again, we'll be back to this later. Good, power skips. I want you guys getting up nice and high on these. If you need to take out that jump, you can definitely do that. Turn it more into a knee driver. All right, once you finish, let's take it back to the top for sumo squats. So we're gonna grab that weight again. Challenge yourself, guys. Don't go through the motions here. Don't just try to get through it as quick as possible. Grab that weight that's gonna challenge you. Squat down. And don't forget you have those crossbody mountain climbers, just like Teresa's doing there. We're under a minute. So that third AMRAP's coming up soon. And remember, there's no additional breaks today besides our 15 seconds. So if you ever need water, you got to take it quick on those breaks. 40 seconds to go. We're at sumo squats or crossbody mountain climbers, followed by those glute bridge leg extensions again. Remember, it's 5 on each side. You're kicking straight up, straight out. Perfect. All right, we're under 30. We got side lunges after that. If you're not doing your side lunges, you guys are going into Heisman's. Make sure it's quick. Keep going all the way to the end. Don't stop early, guys. I want every last rep you can get in there. We are at 7 seconds. Stay with it. We'll be back to this later. 3, 2, 1. All right, stationary lunges are coming up. Right leg in front, with or without weight, that's up to you guys. If not, you got high knees. High knees. So we're running. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Straight down, straight up. 10 reps. We'll do the other side later after we lay down. So glute bridges are coming up. These are regular glute bridges for 10. Or you guys can do single leg where we just keep the leg up. Don't kick it. 5 and 5. Remember, you can do these with the feet on the floor. You can do them elevated here. You can do them on your step, whatever you guys have. But try to make sure when you start, your knees are in line with your hips. So straight over your hips, 90-degree angle. After that, we'll bring it back up. And we're going to go into the other side of that stationary lunge. So if you did the right, we're going to go to the left and vice versa. And make sure if you use the weight, that you guys are going to use the weight on this one. And if you're not doing those lunges, this time you're doing lateral fast feet. If you're already doing high knees, keep going. Good job. After that, we're going to grab some heavy weight for straight leg deadlifts. 10 reps, nothing else added to it. So no upper body motion. We're just doing the deadlift. There we go. And then your final exercise is going to be speed squats or side shuffles. There we go. We're looking good. Again, we will do this again later, but for now, I need to give you guys to give everything you have on each of these. No going through the motions. All right, there's that last exercise, speed squats. So again, you guys are going all the way down to full squat and then come up almost to the top, not completely. You don't need to lock out. And then we're gonna start over. So Teresa's doing those high knees there for you guys at home. But that first exercise is that stationary lunge on the right side. So remember, we do right side, we go down for bridges, and then we come up and do the left side. Again, choose the level of your glute bridge. You can do it flat foot on the floor. You guys can lift on the box. You can do single legs, so you have one leg up and hold it, 5 on each side. 90 seconds to go. You got it. Stay with it, guys. Stay with it. So that other glute stationary lunge is replaced with lateral fast feet, as you see Teresa doing there. And again, hopefully you guys have at home your workout printed out or pulled up on your computer. And here in the gym, you guys have that paper right in front of you, so use it. All right, so we got deadlifts going on, and we'll go back to speed squats. We're at 1 minute of work before we head back to our very first set of exercises. Stay on top of it, guys. Keep it going. I know leg day is not always the favorite for everybody, but we need to do it. We need strong legs. Just make sure you're doing it right. Don't speed through it to get it over with. Make sure you feel each and every exercise. Watching that form. I always like for you guys to go fast on AMRAPs, but I want you guys to do it right. So make sure form is correct first and foremost. Awesome. Back to the top again. Stationary lunges, glute bridges, and stationary lunges. Deadlifts. You guys have those speed squats coming up. Got it. If we're not doing speed squats, we're side shuffling. Almost done with it. Give me 5 more seconds. Don't stop early. Here we go. 2, 1. All right, back to the top. Back to the top. Wide outs. Otherwise, speed skaters. So wide squat, narrow squat. 5 of each. Just count straight up to 10. Here we go. 2, 1. Let's do it. All right, we're starting over. This is our second round, and we are doing 2 rounds. So once we get through this AMRAP, that's the last time we're doing it. After that, you guys are going into those cross balance lunges or twists, so you can take it down to the ground. So cross balance, you guys can alternate if you have the space. If you don't have the space, or you just prefer to do all 5 on each side, go ahead and do that, just like Teresa's doing there. After that, you guys have touchdown squats. So we're going to move everything out of the way so that we can touch the ground and then jump up. Don't forget that touchdown squats. You guys can turn it into a total body extension. Looking good, looking good. Remember, keep it quick. Only time I want you to slow down is if you're speeding through it, that your form is a little off and you're not feeling it. I want you to slow down. Make sure you guys feel it. So we got the donkey kicks here. Remember that you can add weight. That's up to you. Put it right in your knee. Make sure you're keeping that foot flexed like Teresa is, and then you're kicking the ceiling with that heel. Good job. Once you guys do both sides, 10 each side, you guys are going to come up for narrow squats. That's the last one in this set. Narrow squats. Replace with cross-country skiers if you're doing that option. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Remember, with narrow squats, I need your feet close together. I need you guys to get low. It's not a half squat. It's a full squat. So take your time on these. These ones are definitely harder. All right, let's try to get through it again. We're going to go back to the top with wide outs after that. And again, if you're not doing wide outs, we're doing speed skaters. This is probably the last time you guys are doing these exercises. Make it count. Awesome. Again, I know it's not always our favorite. Leg day is not always our favorite, but do it right. Make it count, and then maybe it'll turn into one of your favorites because you're getting better and stronger at it. Nice work there. All right, once you guys go back to the top, I need wide outs, cross balance lunges. You can replace those with twists. There we go. So Teresa's back on those touchdowns, but replacing it with total body extension so you guys can see that. How are we doing at home? Awesome. Looking good. I see those touchdowns. I see cross balance lunges. Good job. Again, this is the last time we are doing these exercises. Do them right. Donkey kicks into narrow squats. So if you guys make it back to narrow squats, I want to see your feet close together. I want to see you guys get as low as you can. Good job. We're working. Heart rates are up here. 30 seconds. And these exercises will be done. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Few more reps. Don't stop early. If anything, stay on the exercise you're on if you don't want to switch last minute. 10 seconds. So if you like that exercise, just finish it out right here. We're down to 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, next one coming at you, sumo squats. Our word of the day today is gonna be glutes, because we're doing a lot of glute stuff today. So glutes, G-L-U-T-E-S. 3, 2, 1. All right, sumo squats. Working those glutes. Get down there and squeeze every time you guys come up. Good job. Once you guys get through those, we're going to glute bridge extension, leg extension. So we're on the ground to get rid of the weights. Remember, this is the one where you guys kick up and straight out. So you need something to put your feet on. A little step at home, whatever you guys have. Awesome. 5 on each side. Don't spend too much time down there. Once you guys get through all of those on each side, you got side lunges or Heismans. Make it work for you guys. Good. Really control it. Lift and kick. Again, side lunges are next. We're going 5 and 5. Otherwise, Heisman. So you guys are shuffling side to side. And then, we're going to go back down to the ground to work some more glutes on those hydrants. Looking good. 5 each side. Really sit into it. Again, this will work your glutes as well if you sit into it correctly. So make sure that knee's not going forward. You're sitting back into it. Chest is up. You're not falling forward. Good. All right, and then we're going to take it back down to the ground for those hydrants. So you're going to lift to the side. And again, if you can hold that weight in your knee, you can add it. You don't need to. Just really squeeze when you guys get to the top there. 10 each side, and we're coming up for power skips. That will be the last one in this set. Stay on top of it. Perfect, guys, perfect. Stay with it. If it hurts, just do Heisman. Yeah, just do this. There you go. Keep it up, guys. We're at 90 seconds right here, 90 seconds. And then these are going to be done as well. We'll have one more set of exercises to get through. You got it. Let me see those power skips. Get up there. Remember, it's not about just getting that knee up. I want you guys to get off the ground. And if you're taking out that impact, you guys can even just come up to your toes, kind of little calf raise there on that. All right, we're getting close to that minute mark. Stay focused. All right, so you see Teresa starting over, but this time she's doing those cross-body mountain climbers instead of sumo squats. Remember, that's always an option. Try, as always, try the leg exercise because it is leg day. Those are there for if you have an injury or if that exercise does not work out for you for some reason. But try to keep the leg exercises at a priority. 40 seconds to go. Back to those glute bridge leg extensions. So kick up, kick out. Good job. We're almost done with it. Make sure if this is the last exercise that you guys even out those glute bridges. I would hate for you guys to do one leg. Good. Try to keep it even. We're at 15 seconds. You got it. Push, push, push. All right, last few exercises. We'll get one more 15-second break, and then we're moving on to that last AMRAP for the day. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Stationary lunges. Right side, with or without weight. Remember, you're just knocking out 10 reps. So it's not like you have to do it for 30 or 40 seconds. 10 reps. So I think you guys can add weight for that. 3, 2, 1. Straight down, straight up. Otherwise, high knees. Get them going quick. Awesome. Then we're taking it down to the ground. Remember, regular glute bridges. I told you that word of the day, glutes, because we're working them today. If you don't feel them tomorrow, something went wrong today. We didn't do something right. All right. So remember, you can do both legs same time, or you can do single leg. You'll do 5 on each leg. These are your last 3 minutes. Make them count, guys. Get that sweat going. Squeeze those glutes. I want you guys to feel this. All right, once you finish, you're coming up doing the other side, stationary lunges. You got to even it out. If you held weight on that first side, you better still have that weight. We got to be even. Remember, you also have those fast feet. So if you're not doing the lunges, that's perfectly fine. Get those fast feet going. And then we'll head into those straight leg deadlifts. This is where I want you guys to grab some heavier weight if you have it. Use what you have. At home, if you don't have it, use whatever you can. If you can hold 2 dumbbells in one hand to make it heavier, so if you have 2 sets of dumbbells, put them together. Go ahead. Awesome. Getting close. We got about 2 minutes. That last exercise on the board is going to be those speed squats, otherwise side shuffle. Remember, I want you guys getting super low. It's not just about the speed. I want a full squat. Come up almost to the top. And then we're going to start it back over at stationary lunges or high knees. You got it. Let's go, guys. Keep it going. So close to the end. So remember, as soon as you guys finish those deadlifts, go right into those speed squats or side shuffles. Awesome. This is the end of your workout. If you were holding back at all, now is the time to stop doing that. Let go of it all, guys. Pick it up. Push harder, jump higher, squat lower. No hesitating, no taking breaks, because we're going to take a break right after this as you're done. Let's go, let's go. Last few exercises and reps. Really squeeze those glutes. Working the quads, hamstrings, everything today. All right, we're right here. 1 minute to go. Last minute of your workout today. Make sure you guys are proud of your work today, so pick it up. Even if you're not doing a leg exercise, that cardio, get it in and get it quick. Move fast. All right. So Teresa's doing those side shuffles instead of speed squats. So we're going to go right back to the top one last time. Stationary lunges or high knees. Again, remember, stationary, you're planting your feet. Don't move them. All 10. We'll go down to the floor for glute bridges. Come back up and do the other side. Let's go, guys. 20 seconds, and you are done with leg day. You got it. Let's get those other deadlifts in. Push. Try to finish. I see a lot of deadlifts going on. Try to get all 10 of them in. Awesome. Final 5 seconds. Don't stop early. Get that last rep. 2, 1. Done. How are we feeling, leg day? That's how we're feeling. Good job. Let's go ahead and stretch it out. So you guys are going to go into that extended lunge like Teresa's doing there. You're on one knee. Stretch forward. Awesome work. It's over. All right, hold that for a few seconds. Great job. Hold it as long as you need to. When you're done, go ahead and switch. Don't forget, at home for tomorrow's workout, you guys need weighted bag or dumbbells. If you have a medicine ball, you will use one as well. And then you need an elevated surface for burpees, mountain climbers, fast switch steps, and lateral step overs. All right, after that, you guys are going to go into the hurdle. So you guys are going to stretch, not a hurdle drill, hurdle stretch. So bring one leg in, one leg out, and stretch over into that leg. Make sure that you guys either later or tomorrow stretch your legs as well, because they will get tight. So the more you guys can walk and move around, the better. Bye. Awesome work. And also there are Memorial Day hours, rotating only. Yes. 7:45, and 8:30. That's for Monday. So go ahead and sign up for that. I hope you guys all have a great Wednesday. Make sure you guys switch legs if you haven't switched yet. And that is it. Awesome job. Good job, leg day. High five at home. Have a good one.